Okay, I'm John, audience member number 1.
I'm Quinn, audience member number 2.
The benefits of medical marijuana. When you think of medicine, you probably don't think of marijuana being an option. Well, I plan to inform my audience of the benefits of medical marijuana. Medical marijuana is a newfound drug to treat all kinds of diseases and illnesses in a more natural way. Medical marijuana became popular a couple of years ago, and I have seen many videos and tested research showing how much better marijuana is for patients. A few things I will discuss are just different uses of medical marijuana, how different marijuana is from other medicine, and the long and short-term benefits of medical marijuana. Now that I have explained what I will discuss, let's get started. First, I want to discuss the different uses medical marijuana has. Doctors and scientists have determined certain diseases and some illnesses require medical marijuana. For example, chronic pain, neuropathic pain, sclerosis, and cancer, just to name a few. Scientific researchers have ran trials using medical marijuana to treat some of these medical problems. And so far, for most patients, the results are going in a positive direction. In my opinion, medical marijuana is a safer and better medicine to use rather than prescription drugs made in a lab. I can't say medical marijuana is the best solution for everyone, but let's talk about some of the side effects it can have. Second, I will discuss the difference between medical marijuana and prescription drugs that we have been using up until now. Before medical marijuana, cancer patients had to go through chemotherapy, which was painful for patients and exposed them to radiation. Doctors have made gummies, vaporized machines, and other ways to take medical marijuana, or however the patient chooses to take the medicine. Marijuana should not be used on children or teens because their brain is not fully developed and may cause forgetfulness in teens and children. Medical marijuana does not have the harsh side effects like chemo or most prescription drugs. Someone who has had cancer would be able to eat, sleep, and not be in so much pain. So why have we as a country just now started using marijuana in the medical field? Now that I have discussed the side effects of medical marijuana, I want to talk about the long and short-term effects it may have. Lastly, doctors and scientists are actively studying the long and short-term effects of medical marijuana. Tests have been done with patients showing that cannabis is helping more than the methods we have used before. When more people start using medical marijuana and see the results like rubbing cannabis oil on someone's feet and it completely stops a seizure in its track, they will want to know more and want to use it more in the medical field. Older generations might be against the use of medical marijuana because of the information about the drug itself. But the good that medical marijuana cannot be ignored anymore. We are coming to the end of my speech, so let me review what I have discussed today. In conclusion, medical marijuana can treat all kinds of diseases and illnesses that most prescription medicine did not help very much with. The difference between medical marijuana and prescription drugs and the long and short-term effects of medical marijuana. Medical marijuana is still new to doctors, so they aren't able to tell what can happen down the line, but the results have been nothing but good when treating a patient. If we look at the facts, medical marijuana is doing more good than harm, so we should support the doctors and researchers that are trying to learn more about marijuana and its quality for treating patients with serious conditions, instead of putting them through more pain and suffering. Okay, I'm done.